Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I have a beer and cigar review for you guys. We're going to be looking at the Lagunitas. It's going to be called the 12th of Never Ale, and that's a pale ale. And I'm going to be smoking the Tatuaje. This is the Mummy. It's the Pudgy series version of the Mummy. So let me crack open this beer, cut up the cigar, and we'll get into it. Alright guys, so I'm back. So let's start off with this Lagunitas 12th of Never Ale. Like I said, it's a pale ale. It's 5.5% alcohol. It's very light, very crushable. You could drink these all day, not worry about getting full. They will creep on you though, so be mindful of that. As for the flavor, it's straightforward. It's hops. It's fruity hops. Just like a lot of Lagunitas ales, you get a lot of those fruity hops up front, and you know, they put a lot of quality ingredients into their beers. The price point, you can't go wrong. This is, you're gonna pay about $14-15 for a 12 pack, which in today's age for craft beer, that's pretty good, considering you can spend $14-15 on a 4 pack. So definitely good for the money. And I definitely recommend, if you're into pale ales, IPAs, anything, you know, along those lines, I would say give it a shot. Lagunitas usually comes in on the clutch on their ales. So moving on to the Tatuaje Mummy out of the Pudgy Monsters series. The construction of this cigar is immaculate. Just like most of the cigars that they put out are just flawless. The burn, it's getting a little wavy right now because I stopped smoking it for a minute, but otherwise it was a razor sharp burn up until a couple minutes ago. The ash just fell off. I'm probably about 1.5 to 2 inches in. The draw is perfect. The smoke output, just like all of the cigars that he puts out, is perfect. The flavor profile, it's starting off with a lot of wood and cedar notes. You've got some leather in there, black pepper. I would say the first 15 puffs, you're going to get a lot of black pepper on the retrohale. So be mindful of that if you're not into, you know, that really strong black pepper, because it definitely hits you on the retro. At this point though, you know, I'm further enough into the cigar where that has mellowed out a tremendous amount. Now it's pretty smooth on the retro. It's very smooth without retrohaling it. So far, this is just an all-around amazing cigar. If you're into the Tatuaje Black Label, this is a tweaked version. So one of my favorite cigars is the Petit Lancero Black Label. So this is pretty similar to that. And if you're into the Nicaraguan puros like I am, I absolutely love them. You know, this is an amazing cigar out of Nicaragua. So I'm going to smoke a little bit more of this and I'll get back to you. What's going on, guys? I'm back. So I'm at about the halfway point right now. Still burning good. It's a little wavy, but no need for any corrections. Hasn't gone out. Smoke output is still great. The flavor has changed a tiny bit. I'm now getting a lot of cinnamon up front, followed by the cedar and wood notes, a little bit of leather, a little bit of nuttiness in there. The retrohale has calmed down a lot. That really strong black pepper has really mellowed out. You're still getting the black pepper, but it's definitely not as strong as it was in the beginning. The body of this cigar, I would put this at about a medium bodied cigar. Not overly strong nicotine wise. You can definitely smoke this, not worrying about have to eat anything first. Overall, it's a very good cigar. If you can find any of the Mummies on the market, you should definitely give it a shot. And it's going to be a little harder to find this one since it was out of the Pudgy Monster series, which was a one-time deal for last Halloween. But if you can find them, definitely, you know, pick a few of these up. This has been sitting in my humidor for, you know, since last October, and it's aged really well. So yeah, go out, definitely pick some of these up if you can find them. The Lagunitas ale, like I said, amazing pale ale, especially for the price point. So yeah, I recommend both of these. So until next time, catch you guys later.